Hey sprinters, welcome back. Simon Severino here, and I'm super excited to go with you through price predictions 2022. Now Simon, how can you know 2022? I don't, but I study the people who do this for a living, and they are sharing their reports with us. And Messari has shared their report, which is full of patterns and predictions. It's 164 pages, so if you have time, go download it. It's free and you will find a lot of information. If you want to have it summarized in a couple minutes, here we are. Let's go through the highlights together. The report is really interesting and even written in a fun and informal way. So it's one of the most fun reports to read, actually, and is structured in a way that we will understand what are the top 10 theses and areas to look at, price predictions for each area, who are the people to watch in the space, what about Bitcoin, what about regulation risk, infrastructure. They talk NFT world, decentralized finance, Ethereum and all that ecosystems around that. What about DAOs? And then at the end they add even some more cool stuff. So let's start really at the beginning. How high can we fly according to Messari? And what should we do when winter comes, crypto winter? So let's go directly there. How high can we fly? They have three scenarios right now for us. Scenario 1, very early 22 top and then bear. Scenario 2, 10x over the whole year 2022 of all cryptos. And then scenario 3, super cycle, gradual linear uptrend, unbroken, uninterrupted. And they also add that the most likely of these scenarios is obviously scenario 1, early 2022. There might be a quick top and then a bear market. This fits well with most of the experts that we have studied and shared here on the channel. And what are the main topics that they see? Well, there is the collapse of institutional trust. Are people still not trusting institutions? Yes. So, according to Andreessen Horowitz, no institution is seen as being both competent and ethical right now. So that's why people trust software more than they trust institutions right now. And how will they act? Let's move forward. What does this mean for crypto, for the metaverse? So the Web3 is inevitable for this reason. It's here and it's just starting out. It's at the very beginning of something big. Now, what about NFTs and DAOs? DAOs are here to come. They say 2022 is the year of the DAO. NFTs will still have an inflow, but 99% of the NFTs will not hold their worth. Still, there will be an inflow in the NFT technology. And so according to Messari, we should invest in the NFT technology, not in NFTs, which I'm happy to read because this has been our thesis all the year long on the channel, right? So there will be a decoupling of the technology and the assets themselves. Invest in the technology, don't invest in the assets. And there will be permanent venture capital for crypto, never losing really to work. And then what should we do in order to survive the next winter, and what prices do they see coming up for us? So let's go to the winter. We should do three things. First, don't touch leverage. If you're not a professional trader using leverage, everything debt, using money that you don't have. That's leverage. If you are not an institution, a professional trader, you're basically giving away your money to those who are. So don't use leverage. Second, on taxes. They say people don't understand. If you put in 10K in January of this year, and then it becomes 100K in December, and then it tanks in January to 25K, then now you owe your government in taxes more money than you have. So use the tax report of this year in December to pay your taxes, because it can save you a lot of headache. And then on shorts, do not try to time the market. Again, this is something only a few professional traders get right. So don't even try to time the tops and time the bottoms. Just create your thesis and your portfolio by the dips and hold. That's how we can survive the winter, according to Messari. And then price predictions. So what will happen in early 2022? So Bitcoin, according to Messari, might be in early 2022 between 100,000 and 125,000. And the next price target, if things go a bit bonkers, is $500,000 for one Bitcoin. Then Ethereum is seen as a 3 to 5x from here in 2022. And the next price target is 15 to 20x, but less realistic. So 3 to 5 is the realistic scenario in their view. And what about all the rest? The rest will move with Ethereum. So Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche, Terra, Polygon, Algorand are seen to move with Ethereum. So again, 3 to 5x and influenced by that. DeFi is here to stay. NFTs, again, yes, the technology, no, the assets, they will not hold their value, but according to Su Zhu, 10% of crypto, that's today's 225 billion US dollars, will be the NFT market cap, 10% of all crypto. So NFT technology, yes. Will the space see even more money inflow? Yes. Will the single NFTs be worth what we think they are today? No. Okay. And then what else did I find for you guys? So we went through chapter 1, and yes, at the end of chapter 1 I found something really interesting also. They share their own portfolio, and you know, I am much more interested in what people own than in what people tell us, right? So let's see their own behavior. The CEO of Messari holds BTC, ETH, Luna, Perpetual, Rune, SEC, and Tribe Faye, and OpenSea, which I guess is shares and not coins, because there is no OpenSea coin. Then IDA, AXS, BTC, ETH, Rune, Phantom, RGT, MakerDAO, YFI, ANI, MLN, and Renzek. Chase holds ETH, Solana, ALCX, HNT, Ohm, Toke, Ocean, and Rune. Dustin holds ETH, Sol, RGT, and Ori. Eric holds BTC and ETH. Ishita holds ETH, Sol, BTC. And that's what the team really owns. So this for me is the most interesting part of the whole report. And then they share also what most funds, if you want to co-invest with funds, then this is what most funds 2021 were holding. Number 1 by far, Polkadot. Interesting, Polkadot is also in our top 10 portfolio of 2021, but was one of the slowest horses. Then we have Near, Oasis Network, Terra, Aave, Maker, and Nervous Network, and Solana. And then comes Avalanche, DODO, Filecoin, Keep Network, Mina the Graph, and Uniswap. Interesting to see that there are some fast horses in there, but overall this portfolio would be quite a bad portfolio compared to, for example, our top 10 or last year. So these are not the fastest horses. They seem to be the most secure horses according to fund managers. If you want to take that also as an inspiration for your portfolio. Then they continue talking about Ethereum and their predictions for the ecosystem. So they say institutions will buy even more Ethereum when the 2.0 comes out, because that makes it easier for them to buy. So Ethereum bullish, Solana bullish, Polkadot bullish, even if it was very, very weak this year. Matic bullish. We are also very bullish on Matic moving forward 2022 because it is poly chain capable. It's an ecosystem of chains actually. And they see even the super cycle as a possibility. Then they talk DAOs. DAOs will be important for identification. The future of work will be in DAOs, so we should study already how work in a distributed autonomous organization is done right now, because that might be the future of work for everybody. The treasuries of DAOs will look for more stability than 2021, and there might be legal frameworks for DAOs coming up, and I think they are working on something like that. And then VC ecosystem will even be more active around DAOs. And then a bonus, he adds a couple things that I find also quite nice to read. First, we all should write more, because writing really urges us to take position and to write down our thesis in written and then to share it with the world, which makes our thinking more precise. Then we should be open. We shouldn't be maximalists in any single tribe of the crypto world, but just be open and receptive for things that come, not hold on to one of our favorites. And then having an information diet, just consuming people that really give you information that you need to act. And then he gives even some life advice. We should marry, have kids, and move to the suburbs. So if you want some life advice, you can read also the end. These are some of the most interesting fundings that I found from you. There are many, many more, but for this video, I wanted just to have you to have shared the top insights with you. Especially interesting to me what they hold, their price prediction, Bitcoin and ETH, and what to care about during the winter that will, of course, come after every summer comes a winter. So hope that helps. Let me know what you need next, and keep rolling, everybody.